Tonight, we are continuing to cover the three most recent gun violence incidents that impacted the Madison area. And while the three were not connected, experts say there are some common threads among all acts of gun violence. Our Maddie Himes joins us now with more. Maddie?
Yeah, Eric, behind me is an interactive map published by the Violence Prevention Project of mass public shootings in the United States. The size of these red bubbles indicate the number of injuries and deaths from each incident. And as you can see here, as the timeline approaches 2024, those bubbles continue to grow. Experts say the, quote, gun culture in the United States has a lot to do with those rising trends.
We have 400 million guns in the United States, and our population is only 340 million. So we have more guns than people.
But in Dane County, prevention organizations are pinpointing specifics.
Really working to identify how housing, how food security, how income stability really contribute to and tend to correlate to what we see in terms of patterns and trends of violence.
Ariel Smith has been the director of the Gun Violence Prevention Program at Public Health Madison and Dane County for 4 years. When she started, she says there were between 12 and 16 homicides a year. So far in 2024, we're at 1.
That's significant. That's huge. That's a huge decrease that we should celebrate. And it doesn't mean that we can take our foot off the gas just yet, right?
According to the Marshall Project, assault-style weapons are being used increasingly in mass shootings, making shootings not only more common, but more deadly as well. Smith says part of the fight against gun violence is understanding the misconceptions surrounding the issue.
I think Madison specifically, we're an interesting case. We see our gun violence absolutely impact our communities of color, but the kind of dominant narrative is that gun violence is a Black community problem. And I think here we're a really good demonstration of it's an all community problem.
Smith tells me Public Health of Madison and Dane County is currently working to support victims and witnesses of the 3 shootings from over the weekend.